Good morning dear students. Welcome back to the session of the auxiliaries, that is the models. Today we have to see all these models one by one in detail, and then it will be very clear to you that how to use, when to use. We are often confused with if we have to use can or may, we have to use might or need. So these are the so many confusions are there regarding the use of these models. Which model to use in which type of sentence, when to use what. So here all the possibilities of their use, all the rules regarding the use of each model we are going to discuss in detail in the future lectures, and even in this lecture we are beginning with this. So first today I am going to tell you about the can and could. Clear? Let us begin with can. So here, when is can used? Can, it is used to express the ability. If someone has the ability to do something, I can do it, I can climb a tree. Ability. So this way. Capacity, if you are capable of doing that work, capable of doing something. We will see all these in details in the examples. Power or strength. Okay, if you want to show power or strength, okay, I can win, I can defeat you, means I am more powerful than you, I have more strength or stamina than you. Giving and taking permission informally. For informal permissions, when we are formal we will use may, but for informal permissions we will use can. For taking also and for giving permission also, all the things will be clear here. Let us see some examples. I can speak English. Okay, what is this showing? What is this showing? It is showing your ability that I am able to speak English. If I say I can speak Russian, so Russian language, all are not able to speak Russian, one who knows it well. So this way it shows your ability. The first one is clear. Then in the second, I can drink 2 liters of milk. Here see quantity, 2 liters. Can anybody drink 2 liters of milk a day? No, not even me. So even 1 liter is more than enough. So if somebody says I can drink 2 liters of milk daily or every day, it shows his capacity. Okay, how much his body can occupy, capacity. So this sentence, can is showing his capacity, someone's capacity. Okay, I can run for 10 miles continuously. Okay, even you and I cannot run for 10 miles continuously. So if somebody says that he can run for 10 miles continuously, means he is so powerful, so much stamina he has, he is strength. So this way it shows his power and strength. Okay, if somebody is capable of doing something which is not possible for a normal man to do, it will show his power or strength. There we will use can. Clear? You can go now. What is this? You can go now means it is not a question. It is giving permission. Here can is used to give permission to somebody to go or leave. You can go now. Okay. Here again it is informal. Can I use your mobile? Can I use your mobile? It is what? Taking permission. And taking informal permission, because in a formal way, when do we use formality? Okay, the concept of the informal and formal should be very clear to you, otherwise again you will make mistakes in the use of may and can. Children, while studying that letter writing, we have seen formality is shown to the outsiders other than our friends and relatives, and informality is done with our friends and relations. We do not behave formally in our family and friends. So here when I say you can go now, if somebody tells you you can go now, we may feel odd or bad. How he is speaking, you can go now. Okay, so this way for informal language we can use can. Can I use? And if somebody says in the other way, if somebody says you may go now, means he is trying to take out from us whether we will to go or not. It is on us. He is leaving on our wish. If we want, we can go or not. We can stay here. But if you say you can go now, means clearly is giving permission you can go. So if we say can I use your mobile? Again informal. Mobile, can you ask from anybody? From any outsider? Can you ask the mobile from anybody? No. Again here also we can ask from our friends and relations only, can I use your mobile? Okay, and in relations generally we do not, but in friends we can ask this way. So it shows informal behavior. Okay, so wherever we have to show informal behavior, informally we have to take permission or give permission, we have to use can, not may. Here one important point I have written here, if a question is to be asked regarding the possibility of something, if you have to ask a question where you have to ask about the possibility of something, then you will use can instead of may. Like, can this man be useful for us? It is a possibility whether he is useful or not. His possibility is there. If maybe he is useful or maybe he will not be useful. So here we will not use may this man be helpful for us. May will show here permission. Okay, so can shows here the possibility of something when we want to ask a question, and it will take can. Clear? So this was about can. Now let us see could. How is could used and under what circumstances? Thank you. So now children, we are going to see the use of could as a model auxiliaries. When to use can and when to use could. Actually, right now you have seen the use of can. Okay. Similarly, it can you can say that it is a sort of a past form of the verb can. Now see when to use. To express the past time ability. Yes, just now I told you, you can assume it to be the past form of can. The things are the same. Features are the same when to use. Ability, to express capacity, power, strength, possibility, capacity, all these things are same. But for all these actions which have occurred in the past, if you want to express all these, show your capacity, power, strength, ability of the past time, you will not use can, you will use could. Look here, same, some of the examples are similar. I could swim when I was young. Look at the use of could in all these sentences. I could swim when I was young. Or I could speak English, the same example of can. I could speak English when I was in class 5th. Means now, because of lack of practice or no knowledge of tense, after that I have not studied nicely, so I cannot make use of correct English. So here I could swim when I was young, ability of the past. Swimming, this computer operation, speaking some language fluently, all these needs continuous practice. And because of the lack of practice, maybe you can forget the things, tricks. So when I was young means it shows your past time. So it is the ability of the past. Then I could drink 2 liters of milk 5 years ago. Now maybe grown up, so no ability to drink 2 liters of milk daily. So here again past capacity of your body to hold 2 liters of milk per day. So this shows the capacity of the past. Then we will use could. In the use of can, we have said I can means in the present time somebody is able to drink 2 liters. Then I could run for 10 miles continuously when I participated in games, when I used to participate, when I used to play, when I was a sportsman or athlete. That time I could run for 10 miles continuously, but again because of lack of practice now I am not able to. So it shows your strength but of the past, not your current strength. When we used can, it showed your present strength or stamina. So I could. Then for polite request in the present, this word is new. This line is new rule. Polite request of the present. When you want to, there we have seen for informal request, taking permission, giving permission, we were using can. But here for making a polite request for the present, present means now if you want to ask somebody something very politely, if you want to make a request, you will not use can or may, you will use could. Look here, could I use your mobile? Means for the time being of the present. If we say can I use your mobile, means anytime I want, can I use it. But for the present time, making a polite request, very polite, could. Could is more polite than can. Could is more polite than can. So could I use your mobile? Okay. So now on, if you will ask your friends and relations very politely, make a request, I feel they are not going to tell you no. So learn this, use and make it your habit in the practical life. Clear? So this way, again now we are going to see once can. What is the basic difference between can and could? Can is used for the present ability, capacity, power, strength, possibility, all these things for informal, taking permission, giving permission of the present time. But here could is a past form of can, and whenever you want to describe or express your somebody's ability, capacity, power, strength, possibility of the past time, not of the present, we will change it into could. Okay, and exception is there whenever you want to make a very polite request to somebody to ask for some permission in the present time. Okay, here it will not be used for the past. It is an exception. Look here, this word present. For the polite request of the present time, you will not use can, you will use could. So that's all in can and could. Next, in my next lecture, we are going to deal with some other models. Thank you.